Good morning, students. Before starting the chapter, please bring your copy, pen, or book. We will start the chapter number 5 of your NCERT book, The Fundamental Unit. The fundamental unit of life is known as cell. All the living organisms are made up of fundamental unit of life called cell. Now, what is cell? To explain this, we can take the example of wall. Wall is made up of bricks. Same, our body is also made up of cell. Living organisms are of two types. The first one is unicellular and second one is multicellular. Unicellular organisms are made up of one single cell, and multicellular organisms are made up of many cells. And now the question arises, who discovered the cell and how? The scientist Robert Hooke saw the cork in their own microscope. He saw a structure like a honeycomb, a small compartments. He gave the name cell to these compartments. The cell is derived from the Latin word. Its meaning is a little room. And what is cork? Cork is a part of the tree. It means it's a bark of the tree, outer covering of the tree. The study of cell is known as cell biology. Now, all the living organisms are made up of first small unit, structural and functional, that is cell. The cell is a Latin word derived from the derived Latin word. Its meaning is little room. First scientist Robert Hooke in 1665 discovered the cell and gave the name cell, and the study of cell is known as cell biology. Now, as the study of microscope is increased, the study of cell is also increased. The compound microscope given in your book, the page number 57 and figure number 5.1. In this figure, you see the eyepiece, objective lens, and microscope slide, clips, and a mirror. The direction of mirror is towards the light, and we put the slide at where the microscope slide is written. And clip is to tight the slide so they can fix the slide. And two coloring chemicals are used for color the cell. First, safranin for plant cell and methylene blue for animal cell. So we can easily see the cell. After that, the scientist Leeuwenhoek saw the fresh living cells in the pond water for the first time. First time in 1674. He saw the free living cells in the pond water. Free living cells such as amoeba, paramecium, chlamydomonas. So Leeuwenhoek, also known as father of microbiology. Right? Robert Brown. The scientist Robert Brown in 1831 discovered the nucleus. Leeuwenhoek in 1674 and scientist Robert Brown discovered the cell nucleus. So long time because of the microscope. After that, two scientists came, Schleiden and Schwann. He gave the cell theory for all living organism. He stated, they stated that all the living organism, maybe microorganism, maybe plants, maybe animals, all are made up of cell. This cell theory was further expanded by the Virchow in 1855. It is given in 1839 and extended 1855 by Virchow. He stated that all cell arises from the pre-existing cell, means new cell formed from the old cell. Okay, it means cell theory given by Schleiden and Schwann and expanded by Virchow, and stated that all living organism are made up of cell, and all new cell arises from the pre-existing cell. Now come to the size, shape and structure of the cell. Fundamentally, the structure, size and shape are similar, but according to the function, their size, shape and structure are slightly differ, such as nerve cells, blood cells, smooth muscle cells, fat cells given in your book, figure number 5.3, page number 58. The function of nerve cell is to carry the message, so the size of the nerve cell is long, so that they can fastly carry the message. The function of the fat cell to store the fat cell, so the shape is round and size is big. And the function of muscular tissues in contraction and relaxation of muscles, the size is long and some elasticity is possible. Right? Now come to the which is the largest cell and which is the smallest cell. The smallest cell is PLO. Full form is that is pleuropneumonia like organism. Pneumonia, P is silent, right? The pleuropneumonia like organism. Also mycoplasma. And the largest cell is ostrich egg. As we discussed, the study of the microscope increased the study of the cell. In 1940, electron microscope is possible. Discovery of electron microscope is was 1940, so that we can study the internal structure of the cell. Now revise the chapter points. The first point is all living organisms are made up of cell. Their structural and fundamental unit. Smallest structural and fundamental unit of living beings is cell. The cell is derived from the Latin word. Its meaning is a little room. Robert Hooke first coined the term cell in 1665. The study of cell is known as cell biology. Safranin and methylene blue is used for coloring the cell. Safranin is used for plant cell. Methylene blue is used for animal cell. Leeuwenhoek saw free living cells in 1674. Robert Brown discovered the nucleus in 1831. Schleiden and Schwann gave the cell theory in 1839, and Virchow expanded this theory in 1855. And the size and shape and structure of the cell is similar, but according to function, their size, shape and structure should be different. After the discovery of the electron microscope in 1940, we can study the internal structure, internal organelles of the cell, and In the next class, we shall study the structure and various organs of the cell. Thank you.